generation has a moment where they come just to have some fun.
Atlanta is the mecca for black people in America.
It has multiple historically black colleges.
In the 80s,
we said, let's plan a picnic during spring break.
Let's call it Freaknik.
Freaknik was the greatest black gathering in America.
It was like an entry point into the black cultural experience.
To be able to be in the middle of the street, dancing, laughing, playing your music, it's a moment.
The interstate, the highway, was a street party.
There wasn't even a word called twerking, it was called booty shaking.
They wasn't no social media, barely had internet.
During Freaknik, stars start coming in. You would see Tupac, Goody Mob, Outkast, Usher Raymond.
I don't know what heaven looks like, but this seems like a version of it.
You was lit, okay?
The legacy of Freaknik is black joy, black self-determination,
black love, black excellence, black enterprise.
But the legacy of Freaknik is also the ugly side.
It started to get a lot more out of control. People were coming by the masses.
What the hell just happened?
If you tried to bring back Freaknik, it wouldn't be what it was.
The streets, the people, the debauchery.
Things that I saw, insane.
We had no inclination to the depth that we were creating.
Them kids ain't know nothing about Freaknik.
Trust me, your mom and daddy got down.
All right, y'all. Freaknik, the Wildest Party Never Told, arrives on Thursday, March 21st on Hulu. Crazy, y'all. Crazy. I grew up in the South, man. So I've seen it all. Seen some different things that went down. The dirty South, man. Just brings it. Anyway, check out that doc. But before you do that, I had the pleasure of participating in a pair of press roundtables with the producers, Geraldine P, as well as P. Frank, and Uncle Luke Campbell of Two Live Crew, and Jermaine Dupri. Just some kings of the South, y'all. It was crazy. Check out the full roundtable. I'll have that up. And/or right now, I'm about to put in some of the conversations I had with them as well. Check these out. I'll do 2 different videos with those conversations, and then probably fill in that whole press roundtable so you can get more information about what went down. I'm gonna tell it all from the Freaknik, Wildest Party Never Told, Untold, and now we're telling it. Just I hope you were responsible, y'all. Anyway, it's your boy QP, Nerds Rule the World. Make sure you also like, share, subscribe, and check out these interviews right now. You're welcome. Peace.
Perfect. All right. Well, we are ready to get started. So let's start with you, Kuya. You can go first.
Thank you so much. Uncle Luke. I can't believe I'm saying that right now. JD, Jermaine Dupri, y'all are legends to me. Y'all made the soundtrack of my life. It's an honor and a pleasure to speak with you both. Thank you so much for your time right now.
All right.
So Freaknik, y'all. I grew up high school down in Charleston, South Carolina, not too far from the ATL. Wanted to drive down in 94, 95, but my peoples wouldn't let me. So they did borrow my camcorder, and they came back with some crazy footage. So my question for you is based off of that. I know y'all helped in getting the team together behind this to get the footage together. What was it like for y'all jumping on this? Did y'all even data mine for yourself and like look at some of the footage y'all had for this? And maybe did you donate some of that footage to this documentary?
Yeah, I mean, I had tons of footage. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, I got footage from Galveston. I got footage from the Greek Nick in Philly. I got footage from, you name it, Daytona Beach, spring break. And that's why it was so important to do this documentary, because, you know, from Freaknik, those parties were created. You know, the Myrtle Beach, like I say, Galveston, all those different parties came about after Freaknik. Everybody wanted to have their own version of Freaknik in their city or in their state. And, you know, getting that footage like you say, it was difficult. Everybody had a camera at that time, and that's why the camera is probably the co-star of the actual documentary, because you see so many people holding a camcorder, because there wasn't no social media at that time. It's almost like, you know, folks using that phone right now to get clicks. You know, they then took, you know, the film and brought it to your friend's house, and all y'all gathered around the TV to look at it, and obviously, you know, you all liked it, what you saw. And so that's the unique part about this, you know, because at that time there was no social media. So what we're doing with this doc is showing you what actually happened during those times, and clearing up a lot of the misconceptions about what Freaknik was. It wasn't just a wild and crazy party. You know, when I came down there with the 2 Live crew and just turned it out, it was much more. It was much more than just that. It was some college students that created a party, created an event because they couldn't afford to go back home for spring break, like so many other college students right now today. And you see the ups and downs, the trials and tribulation. You see government get involved into an event like this. You see that how the music became the driving force in what you have right now as far as, you know, music from the South, whether it's Memphis, Charlotte, Atlanta, and how Atlanta is the mecca of black entertainment, and JD being the godfather of it all, the GOAT of it all, and how, you know, we all came together, and Freaknik just took all of our careers to a whole nother level, as well as a city and a region.
Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it.